Very important as well is Stokvels. I've spoken about this before. I want to emphasize it again. Stokvel, aka a savings club, is a group where like-minded people come together to save money. After you've saved money, it is then up to you what you do with that money. And for me, very importantly, is number one, buy cash generating assets. So 10 of you come together, you maybe manage to raise 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. And then from there, you can go and buy tents that you can rent out to people that have weddings or funerals. Go and buy chairs that you can hire out, get catering equipment, get gas stoves, mobile toilets, mobile fridges. If you can afford things like Ubers, etc., those things can generate cash for you guys as a group. Number two, very importantly, once you have the Stokvel, is to use your money to begin buying or renting politicians. Look in your municipality, look in your province, try and find politicians who dish out tenders. This is the stuff that people won't tell you, but this is very important. Invite these people to prize, give them money, which is illegal, of course. Give them money, send your kids to their schools, get them into your circle. And then make sure that with your Stokvel money, you get them to give you tenders. Once you have these tenders, make sure that you deliver good service to the people of South Africa. Make profit. Take that profit and then try and buy or rent politicians at higher levels, provincial, national. That's how the game works. A Stokvel is nothing more than a mini bank for you and your people. Instead of having to get a credit card, instead of having to get a personal loan or an overdraft from a bank, if you have a Stokvel with like-minded people that has 50,000, 100,000, and you've got an emergency, maybe your tires burst, maybe your child is sick, maybe you need to pay for something happened to your geyser, you can get money from that Stokvel and then pay back that interest to your friends, to your family, to the people in your circle so that they can make that money and it's not going to a random bank somewhere and making money for shareholders somewhere. Really looking forward sometime this year to getting a lot of people in Stokvels together, whether it is in a hall, whether it is online on a platform, and get people who are in various Stokvels to come and chat about their experiences. Hi, I'm Penwell. I've been in a Stokvel for 5-10 years. We've managed to raise 2 million Rand. What have we done with the money? We've bought shares in this company. It's made us this much. We've bought BEE shares. We've managed to buy a property at Kasi and we've built rooms. We've managed to buy a small shopping center that was falling apart and we've revamped it. We've managed to create a education fund and we've sent some of our kids to tertiary. And later on, once they started working, they've started paying back some of those monies. What have you done with your Stokvel? We've gone overseas and we've traveled and we've had a great time. We've managed to buy a piece of land and we've set up a farm. We now have 50 pigs. We now have 20 cows, whatever the case may be. I think it's very, very important that we come together, those of us that are in Stokvels, and begin sharing knowledge. If we have to pay for it, so be it. There are a lot of people that are coming up and setting up Stokvels and they want to learn. And you have the knowledge and you can share it. Even if it's paid, it's fine. We're trying to win. Don't wait till you get a banking license, of which getting a banking license costs 260 million. Obviously, that means they are trying to exclude a big chunk of you. But what you can do for now is build your own mini banks. I've made a post about this before. I think it went a bit viral that the Asians bank in their stores, whether it's a spaza shop, whether it's a retail store selling clothing. The Afrikaners bank in their farms, whether they have 100 heads of cattle or 10,000 pigs, whatever the case may be. We need to start having our own mini banks. Your family, you maybe have a family of 6 people. Your extended family, maybe there's 100 of you. You guys should have a family bank. And that's what a Stokvel is. So that if someone in the family wants to get a bond, they want to buy a car, they want to raise money for whatever emergency, why don't they start at home with the Stokvel? And you guys have a contract, just like a bank. Have a contract that says we're loaning you 20,000 Rand. This is how much you have to pay per month. And you guys take them to the small claims court or you repossess whatever the car they have, just like a bank. But at least when they pay that interest, it's coming into the family and it's enriching the family. And do the same thing with your properties. One of the things we're sleeping on as a people in this country is looking at our family members. Your mom has a house, your uncle has a house, your great-great-grandfather's got a plot somewhere. Have you ever thought of going out there, sitting with a lawyer, setting up a trust, and then seeing if you can take all these properties and either put them under this one trust or get these properties and put them as collateral for the trust and then take this trust to a bank and see if a bank can help you raise 5, 10, 20, 50 million Rand off these 20 properties your family owns and then go and buy a shopping center. Go and buy a small mall for your family and create generational wealth for you and your family. Some of these ideas are very simple, but they require us to open our thinking. They require us to sit together with our family and friends and other like-minded people. I have to emphasize like-minded people, because if you're speaking to your family and your friends and they have all these negative thoughts and ideas, that's not like-minded. You need to move away from them. Some of the like-minded people you're going to find at work. Some you're going to find if you're studying at varsity or whatever the case may be. Some you'll find online. People that share your thoughts and your ideas and your values, and they're like, cool guys, let's do it. Let's meet up. Let's put 100 Rand a month and let's see where it goes. Let's buy a little bit. Let's set up a constitution. Let's open a business account. Can it be transparent? Can we use an app? What are we doing? What are we celebrating? How are we dishing out dividends? And you build with these people. Penuel the Black Pen, I hope you'll have a great evening further, and I hope you guys will be pumped to work tomorrow. Again, please focus on falling in love with work. We need more and more people to fall in love with hard work. We don't have people working anymore. People just want to stand in queues and collect grants. And it is destroying your mind, because you're becoming entitled, you're becoming a beggar, you're becoming dependent. And then number two, it is destroying your body, because an idle body that is not working every single day deteriorates. It's the reason you're coughing. It's the reason you have rashes. It's the reason you're so tired at the end of the day, because you are not productive. A productive body always has energy. A productive mind is always churning great ideas and looking for solutions to problems. Love you guys very much. Enjoy your evening. Cheers.